This is the day that the Lord has made, and I will rejoice and be glad in it. This is the Prayer Prophet coming to you live from the city of Atlanta, Georgia, here in the United States of America. Just taking this time out to do a daily walk. So come on and walk with me. Let me tell y'all something. It has been hot here. They don't call it hot Atlanta for no reason. Hey man, what's up? All right now. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. So let's see if we can get somebody to come on and walk with me on this hot day. Praise the Lord, everybody. Praise the Lord. Thank y'all for tuning in. Johnny, hello. Tell me where you're watching from. Come in. Tell me where you're watching from. And if you have not already subscribed to the channel, please like and subscribe to the channel to help me to grow on YouTube. I am here. Mark, how you doing? I am here in the city of Atlanta, Georgia, in the United States of America. Where are you on this live from? Grace and peace to everybody. This is the time I come on and just do a walk. I hadn't came on in a minute. I hadn't walked in a minute. Been kind of busy. So I just wanted to come on and just see how everybody doing. Just chat with my people from Alabama. Bama in the house. What part of Alabama? Mr. Ross, what part of Alabama you in? Yeah. Yeah, just out here in this hot day in Atlanta. Listen, it is 7:44 p.m. here. And could you believe it's still 85 degrees? Man. It is still 85 degrees out here. They don't call it hot Atlanta for no reason. It's definitely it's definitely hot. You hear me? It is definitely Mobile. Oh yeah, Mobile in the house. Yeah, I think I drove through Mobile one time. We was on our way to Mississippi. I was taking my son to a college recruit. Mobile, it look nice. It look nice. Look nice. Look nice. Look nice. But yeah, man, it is hot here in Atlanta. I got on me a tank top. I'm trying to get me some of this vitamin D. Some of this vitamin D in my system. You know they say we vitamin D deficient. That's a lot of what's going on. Hey, so you got a card? Sir, you have a card?
I only work on Mercedes though.
Oh, okay. All right. That's good. Uh-huh. What's up? Play Pokemon Go. What is that, man? Hey, man, I ain't heard of that since my son, man. My son, he collector. He's a collector. He has all them cards. He saved them when he was little. From when he was little, he has all them Pokemon cards, man. He said they worth some money. I ain't seen no money yet. Maybe he have, but I haven't. But yeah. Mm-hmm. Man, it is hot out here. You hear me? Man, I'm finna cut this short. I'm definitely about to cut this short. It's too hot out here. Unless I get somebody to walk with me, give me some good conversation, I'm about to cut this short. Boy, it is hot out here. Woo. I'm trying to walk off this food I just ate. Man, get me some of this vitamin D. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. Yeah, man. This is Atlanta. Donovan. What it do? What it do? Man, it is 7:49 p.m. and it's still 85 degrees here in hot. You hear me? Hot Atlanta. Hot. Man, it's hot. It's hot. Boy, it's hot out here. You hear me? Yeah, I'm about to cut this short. Ooh. Man, it is hot. I'm walking in the shade right now, but man, you see this sun is shining bright like it's noonday. Oh, rain. Okay. Whew. Man, it is hot. You hear me? It's been hot. I've been busy. How life been treating you, man? So man, uh, yeah, man. I'm telling you, boy, it's hot, man. I'm telling you, man. Like I say, man, it's still 85 degrees, man. Still 85 degrees, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, still 85 degrees. Yeah, man. So Beyonce had a concert here. Man, they say somebody broken her stuff and stole all her some of their stuff, man. Atlanta ain't no joke, boy. You hear me? They don't care nobody know about no Beyonce. Oh my goodness. Okay, Proverbs and First Corinthians. Okay. Yeah, man, they don't care nothing about no Beyonce. They say they done broke into Beyonce and took all her upcoming songs and beats and boy, hey man, they don't care nothing about no the Beehive. They'll get anybody. Yeah, I love Proverbs too. Yeah, I love Proverbs. See, because Proverbs is going to teach you about life. And there's 31 books, 31 chapters in the book of Proverbs. So you can read a chapter a day for the whole month. That's what I used to do. I used to read a chapter a day. Every day. Like today, what's the day? The 16th, I read Proverbs 16 for the day. Just pull something out of that and just meditate on that. Yeah, when I first started reading like that, I used to read a chapter a day out of Proverbs. Because Proverbs teach you about life, man, and they teach you about wisdom, man. Mm-hmm. Man, you see this sun? You see that? Man, I'm sweating, boy. I'm sweating bullets. I'm trying to get some of this vitamin D, man. I just ate trying to walk off this meal. Okay. Keep your body in subjection. Yeah, man, because man, this flesh has a mind of its own. This flesh has a mind of its own. Has a mind of its own. You hear me? This flesh want to do what this flesh want to do. Oof. Yeah, man. Like I say, man, it's late and it's still up like that. I don't know what they're doing out here to the park. They must be finna build another playground or something. about to build something. Yeah, man, it's a daily thing. Said I die daily. Jesus basically said the same thing. If anybody will be my disciple and come after me, he must die to himself, take up his cross. Yeah, man. Take up his cross daily and follow him. It's a daily thing. It's a daily thing. One day at a time, man. One day at a time. One day at a time. One day at a time. That's why Jesus said in Matthew 6, take no thought about tomorrow. For tomorrow has its own problems. It's one day at a time. One day at a time. Daily bread. Yep. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. And today is a gift. That's why they call it the present. Yeah, you need that. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. And today is a gift. That's why they call it the present. One day at a time, man. Just take it one day at a time. One day at a time. You see these apples on these trees? I wonder if I eat one, will it mess up my stomach? What's going to happen if I eat one, Donovan? Ooh. Yeah, man, one day at a time. That's all I got today. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, what you think will happen? I don't know. I might eat one. Will I make it to work tomorrow? That's all I want to know. If I eat one tonight, will I make it to work tomorrow? Oh. Whew. Man. Mm. Slow down, man. Slow down, man. Hey, man, you know them things. Green. Now, I think when they're ready, I think that's them yellow apples. When they ready, they turn yellow. Them things doggone, boy. I'm talking about, man. I eat one of them things, man. I'm definitely ain't gonna make it to work tomorrow. No type of work. I eat one of them things, I might make it to the hospital. Hey, boy, them things go, boy. Man, man, man. Exactly. All kind of flips. Cartwheels, round-offs, tucks, handsprings. Yeah, nah, yeah, they do. Yeah, I mean, it's all over Georgia. It's all over Georgia. Yeah, it's all over Georgia. And then also, I don't know if you ever heard of Cordele, Georgia. Cordele, Georgia. It's probably about 2-3 hours away from here. They're called the watermelon capital. So they don't grow number watermelons there, man. Watermelons come out of Cordele. So yeah, we got peach and watermelons. That's what we known for around here in Georgia, these parts of Georgia. Oh, and onions, I forgot, onions. Vidalia onions, Vidalia onions. I forgot about the onions too. Out of Vidalia, Georgia. And peanuts, man, and peanuts, yeah, man. Yeah, we got some stuff going on around here. Yeah. So them the main crops right there. Peanuts, peaches, watermelon, and onions. Them Vidalia onions. Yeah. Cordele, man, they had them, man, they had them what they call yellow babies. It's the watermelon with the yellow in the inside. Boy, them things, boy. Yeah. Yellow babies. Watermelon that got the yellow in the inside, not the red, the yellow. Them things 10 times sweeter than the red. Yellow meat. Yeah, so what people do, like in the northern part of the states, they'll go to Cordele and buy watermelons, buy like trailer loads. They'll buy trailer loads of watermelon because down there, they sell a watermelon for like $5 a watermelon. Because, you know, they grow them. $5 a melon. They come up here and sell them for $15. And people buy them. People buy them because, hey, yeah, so you make your money. That's what some people do. I know some churches, they do fundraisers. They do fundraisers with the watermelon. They'll go down to Cordele with a big trailer or a U-Haul truck and just load up on watermelons. Because down there, you know, $5 a melon, you come back up here and you sell them things $15 a melon, you done made twice, triple your money, double your money. Yeah, real. The yellow meat, yeah, yellow meat, look, Google it, look it up. Yeah, that's real, man, real. The yellow meat, yellow babies. Yeah, man, that's the real deal, boy. Yeah, and I know, man. People do that all the time, man. Like if I was to drive around pretty much on every street corner, you'll see somebody selling watermelons. Pretty much on every street corner. Somebody got a trailer selling watermelon. Because it's good money, man, if you do it right. Your investment, you're going to make your money. You definitely going to make your money. Yeah, you definitely going to make your money. Yep, son, finally trying to go down. It's finally trying to. The wind blowing a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. Oh, man. What time is it there? Okay, it's just an hour behind. Yeah, it's 8:08 here. Louis, what's up, man? I just thought about something. I don't know if y'all can see. Let me zoom in on this. So that man right there, he's fixing that Mercedes. He's a mobile mechanic. Mobile mechanic. He's fixing that Mercedes. Lord just dropped something in my spirit. He's fixing that Mercedes. And when I walked by, I asked him, I said, hey man, do you have a card? He said, yeah, I have a card, but I only work on Mercedes. Now, coming back by, the Lord dropped something in my spirit just thinking about that. Now listen to this again. Listen, he's a mobile mechanic. He's fixing on that Mercedes right there. The first time I walked by him, I said, hey man, do you have a card? He said, yeah, I have a card, but I only work on Mercedes. And that is interesting. Because here's what I want you to get from that. because the Lord put this in my spirit. We've got to learn how to master one thing. We've got to learn how to master one thing. When I just walked by there and I looked and saw him again, the Lord say, that's a master. We've got to learn how to master one thing. There are too many people out there or out here trying to be a jack of all trades. And when you are a jack of all trades, you are a master of none. Now think about this for a moment, because when I was walking by, the Lord was speaking to me. He just put something in my spirit. Who makes the most money? A general practitioner or a specialist? Come on, put it in the comments. Who makes the most money? A general practitioner or a specialist? I know the answer, but let me see if you know the answer. That man say, I only work on Mercedes. That's a master. He ain't trying to be a jack of all trades. He ain't trying to work on all kind of cars. He only work on Mercedes. Exactly. So who makes the most money? A general practitioner or a specialist? Or maybe y'all ain't never been to the doctor. But a general practitioner doesn't make much as a specialist. When I go to a specialist, yeah, exactly. When I go to a specialist, I have to pay that $150 or that $200 right up front. No ifs, ands, or buts. ain't no co-pay, ain't no none of that. You got to pay that fee right up front. You got to pay that $150, that $200, that $300, whatever that is. You got to pay that right up front. Specialist. And God said we got to learn how to specialize in one thing. When you specialize in one thing, and that's what's wrong with a lot of business startup restaurants around here. A lot of people basically, but restaurants in general. They trying to sell chicken, fish, hot dogs, hamburgers, barbecue, soul food, collard greens, mac and cheese. And I'm sitting there saying to myself, well, what y'all specialize in? What's your specialty? You know, you go to them expensive. Yes, exactly. Because you know I'm a specialist. This is my price is my price. My price is my price. Because I'm a specialist. I'm a specialist. See, Jesus doesn't want us doing many things. He wants us doing one thing. You remember that rich young ruler? He came to Jesus. He said, Jesus, good master, what must I do to inherit eternal life? Jesus told him some things for him to do. But then Jesus said, yeah, but it's one thing you lack. One thing. He said, listen, master, I done kept all these things since my youth. But Jesus said, yeah, but it's one thing. It's one thing. See, it's not many things. It's always one thing. And we got to learn how to take care and master the main thing, the one thing. Psalmist David said, one thing have I desired of the Lord, and that will I seek after. To behold the beauty of the Lord and to inquire in his temple. For in the time, once is one thing. One thing. It's one thing. Jesus was at Mary and Martha's house. Mary was in the kitchen serving. She got mad and said, Jesus, tell my sister. Mary was at the feet of Jesus. She comes to Jesus and says, Jesus, tell my sister to help me. Jesus say, Martha, Martha, you are so worried about many things, but one thing is needed. Lord, have mercy. One thing is needed. One thing. It's one thing, man. So we got to learn how to master and control one thing. Let me get my chair. That man is a specialist. He specializes in one thing. Exactly. That's called purpose. That's called purpose. That one thing you got to perfect. You got to perfect that gift. It's called purpose. A long time ago, it's probably been, I want to say, about 8 years ago. About 8 years ago. Don't know what is yet. Purpose? About 8 years ago, I used to fix cell phones. That's when iPhones first came out. I used to fix them. And you know what I should have did? Instead of trying to fix all kinds of phones, I should have just stuck to iPhone. Because I couldn't keep the inventory in for these different type of phones, these different, I should have just stuck to iPhone, one thing. But some people don't know what purpose is yet. So yeah, if you're talking about purpose, you said it right there. You said it in one of your comments. The one thing that comes easy is the one thing you must perfect. What comes easy to you? Now I don't know if I told this story before, but let me tell you my testimony a little bit of how I knew what my purpose was. You said it, the one thing that comes easy. The one thing that comes easy to you. All throughout middle school and high school, I was a leader. But I used to lead people from a place of anger. I was a leader. It just seemed like in everything that I got involved in, listen to this, everything that I got involved in, for some reason, people always flocked to me as the leader. I started noticing this in middle school, junior high school. It wasn't no middle school back then, it was basically junior high school. I started noticing this in junior high school. Stuff I would get involved in, people will always follow me. But I'm not technically the leader, but they always follow me as the leader. And I'm like, man, why? We'll be talking about something. It'd be my voice. It'd be my voice that gets magnified over everybody else's voice. He said, oh, whoa, wait a minute. Why is it always what I said? What about what, what I'm saying? Leader. Just people would come to me and I'm like, man, why people, what you want my advice for? Why are you following me? High school, same thing. people just naturally flock to me. And I'm like, man, why, man, y'all, you know, it kind of, at one point, it kind of like made me mad because I didn't understand what it was, what was happening. But that was just God just showing me my purpose and that how I was born to be a leader. Exactly, man. I'm talking about everything that I got involved in. You know, whether it was the band, whether it was basketball, whether it was uh, debate team, or I mean, just anything that I got involved in, I was always the spotlight. Still to this day, and that just was God. Was just showing me how that you are a leader. People naturally gravitate towards you. People naturally follow you. People naturally listen to you. So in 11th grade, I never forget. I don't remember exactly the story, but it was a religious story that we had to stand up in front of the class and tell. It was an English class. We had to stand up in front of the class and give our interpretation of the story that we read. Yeah, we had to give. Yeah, exactly. They were picking me exactly. So we had to give our interpretation of the story. I don't forgot what it was. One of them Shakespeare stories. I forgot which one it was, but I remember it was in English class, and it was my turn to give my interpretation of the story. So I gave my interpretation of the story from a religious biblical perspective. And do you know when I finished? Well, while I was up there, the whole room was quiet. Even the teacher was like, she was like blown away by the way I was talking and by the way I was giving my interpretation of the story. And you could just look on their face. And when I'm talking and I'm looking at their faces, I used to see their eyes just light. I saw their eyes just light up like, wow, we didn't look at it like that. We didn't see it like that. And even when I finished, the teacher was like, wow, that was a different perspective and interpretation of the story. And from then on, I knew. I knew. I knew right then. I knew God had called me to speak for him. It wasn't until I got in church. Now I used to play the drums at my church. I used to play the drums at my church. So I done heard a lot of preachers. And I remember this one preacher came to town, Reverend Melvin McDaniel. I done heard a lot of preachers, but when I heard Melvin McDaniel, that was it, brother. That was it for me. He stirred up a gift in me. Boy, that was it for me. I knew it. I knew it right then. I knew it. I knew what I was called and created to do. Yep, I knew it, man. So, like you said, man, what comes easily and natural to you is a clue or indication of your purpose. It comes easily, it comes natural. Yeah, man, it comes easy, it comes natural. What comes easy and natural to you, man, that's a clue or indication of your purpose. And like you said, a lot of people haven't discovered their purpose. And since they have not discovered their purpose, they have not developed their purpose. And since they have not developed their purpose, they have nothing to defend for their purpose. They don't have nothing to defend. So you got to discover that purpose. Yeah, man. What comes easily and natural to you. You'll know it. I tell you, man, when I stood up in that 11th grade English class, I'll never forget. When I stood up in front of the classroom and I saw them people, them guys and them girls, their eyes light up, I was like, oh, this is something right here. This is something. I like this feeling. I like this feeling. You know what I'm saying? I like this feeling. This is a different feeling right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm making people's eyes light up like, wow. Like, man, how did you get all of that out of that story? How did you see what I'm saying? They was like, wow. Even the teacher was like, you know, that was a different perspective right there. I didn't quite look at it that way. And I knew, I knew, I'm telling you, I knew it. And that's why when I be preaching and when I be talking to people about the Bible, and I bring out illustrations and I relate it to stuff, a lot of people be just like you, Donovan. Wow. Wow. I didn't see it that way. I didn't know it that way. I didn't look at it that way. So yeah, man. Exactly. Like I said, man, I got that feeling. I was like, man, I like this feeling because I can literally see a light bulb moment in people's eyes. And that's why when I'm preaching and I'm teaching, I like to look at the congregation because I like to literally see that light bulb moment come on in their eyes. Like, wow, that's a revelation right there. Yep, like, wow, that's really a deep revelation. Yep. So whatever it is that comes easily and natural to you, that's purpose. Whether it's fixing on cars, yeah. Whether it's fixing on cars, whether it's drawing pictures, portraits, whether it's telling jokes, everything don't have to be in a churchy way. And that's what a lot of people get messed up, man. They think everything have to be only used in a churchy way. That's why Jesus said the children of this world are wiser than the children of light. Because you know what? They know how to use their gifts in other ways and not just try to use it for church purposes. And that's where a lot of people mess up. They only try to use their gift for the church. No, you come on, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, you use that. He gave you that gift so you can use it. So you can use it. You can use it in a God honoring way. In a God fearing way. To help advance his kingdom. Like I say, whether that's an auto mechanic, you fixing people cars and you ain't cheating people and you doing it in a God honoring, God fearing way, that's purpose. And I'm using my income to help advance his kingdom, that's purpose. Yeah, man, it ain't just to the church, it's to the world, man. God give you that gift. He gave you that gift. He gave you that gift of influence. He gave me the gift of influence. So that's why I have to watch what I say. That's why I have to watch how I dress. That's why I have to watch how I carry myself because I understand now. I understand now. God has given me that gift of influence. To this day, people be like, you know, man, why you dress the way you dress? You wouldn't even understand if I told you. Why you always come out the house and looking sharp and dress? You see, because you wouldn't understand if I told you. Yeah, man. Because I had the gift of influence, man. And it's so powerful and it's so strong, man. I can go to somewhere and I can sit all the way in the back. I could just sit all the way in the back. Next thing you know, here come 5 or 10 people sitting next to me all the way in the back. And I'm like, man, all these seats in this auditorium, all the seats in this church. I can be saying the slightest thing, and next thing you know, somebody done said something that I said. And I'm like, man, come on, man. But I take it. Like I say, I'll take it. Yeah, I said it. But if, you know, did what I say, was it a lie? Yeah, man. So yeah, man, you know it, whatever it is, whatever you can do, it comes to you easily and naturally. That's purpose. And don't think it's just for the church, man. It's for the world. It's for the world. Yeah, exactly. Just be minding your business. Just be minding your business out there. Just minding your business. Here comes somebody. And I have to kind of catch myself because I'm I'm introverted naturally. I really don't like to talk because I'm a deep thinker. I'm thinking and I'm analyzing and I'm watching and I have to catch myself, man. And you know, people just be coming up to me, just want a whole conversation, and I'm in my mind, I'm saying, man, if you don't leave me alone, but in my spirit, I'm like, I understand, and I realize, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, you just be minding your business, and people just come up and just start holding the conversation. Yeah, you know, the other day, and in my mind, Donovan, in the back of my mind, I'm saying, man, if you don't get out of my face, and if you don't leave me alone, man, what, you know what I'm saying? But then my spirit will say, you know what, man, you don't know. You don't know what that person is going through. You don't know what that person needs you to tell them. You don't know what that person, you don't know I sent that person to you to talk to you. You see what I'm saying? You don't know I sent that person to talk to you. You don't know. That's what the spirit be saying. You don't know I sent that person over to talk to you, to ask you the questions. You got something that you carry. Yeah, exactly, Donovan. Exactly. Because that flesh be like, man, if you don't get out of my face. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. The flesh and that spirit, it be warring against each other. That's what Galatians say. The flesh and the spirit, it war against each other. It be warring too, boy. You hear me? It be warring. Yeah, man, I'm telling you. Yeah, that's how it be, man. I'm telling you, boy. Cause like I say, man, I'm introverted, man. I'm an only child. And so I just like to keep to myself. Just like to, keep to myself, read and be quiet. My wife be like, man, why you be in that room so much all the time? Cause that's just that's just me, you know. You be in that room all the time. You be in that study all the time. Hey man, that's just me. She know, you know what I'm saying? She know. She be wanting to go out and socialize. Yeah, man. She be wanting to go out and socialize with her friends and stuff. And I be like, man, I'm staying home tonight. You know what I'm saying? But she be like, nah, baby, come on, let's go. So you know what I'm saying? I get up and go. And then I gotta fake it till I make it. Hey, hey man. I gotta fake it till I make it. Mm-hmm. Whew. Yeah. But all right, man, my phone is about to go dead. It is on red. You hear me? Yeah, man, yeah, man, yeah. Cause she be like, yeah, baby, yeah. And I, yeah. Let me hype myself up.